Kendrick Lamar has been accused of stealing his 2017 hit song Loyalty featuring Rihanna. The lawsuit was filed on Friday, August 21st, 2020 by music producer Terrence Hayes. The lawsuit also names Terrence Martin and Joseph Leimberg, who are producers and writers for TDE. According to the complaint, Hayes and Martin shared a mutual collaborator in Leimberg. Hayes asserts that he wrote his own song called Loyalty in 2011 and that same year recorded the track together with Leimberg and kept the project session of Leimberg's computer on Leimberg's computer. The lawsuit alleges that Martin had access to two of Hayes' tracks, the original 2011 Loyalty and the remix that was produced in 2016 via Leimberg's computer, and that Kendrick Lamar's Damn track copied the entire composition, including the title, melody, harmony, and rhythm. The complaint also alleges that Martin took Hayes' track and slowed it down through a synthesizer and combined it with another sample to disguise the copying on Loyalty. Hayes went on to seek all profits from Kendrick's Loyalty in addition to the equivalent of all losses of plaintiff that came about as a result of the infringement and any other monetary advantage gained by the defendants through their infringement, the exact sum to be proven at the time of trial, in addition to legal fees. Now, Terrence Hayes went on to dismissing his complaint without prejudice, which means that he can refile it later if he wanted to, but he went on to dismissing his complaint without prejudice. Now, a lot of times, when someone dismisses without prejudice, or when they just simply dismiss a complaint of this magnitude, what happens is that they settle out of court. Now, in some settlements, you would have settlement paperwork and you would file that in with the lawsuit. In cases like this, where the defendant might not want people to know that they did in fact settle, they will just simply have the plaintiff dismiss the lawsuit without prejudice so that they can bring it back up if things do not pan out the way that they agree to. They will dismiss it without prejudice, and then that way they can just settle out of court. So it is very likely that TDE, as well as Kendrick Lamar and all the other producers and writers of the song, did in fact settle out of court. It's very likely. Do we know? We will never know. But it is very likely that they settled out of court. Listen, don't be mad at me. I'm just simply giving y'all the facts. Okay? I think that K-Bots and the Kendrick cult have a hard time accepting the facts. And the facts are that Kendrick Lamar does a lot of the things that y'all accuse Drake of. And then you make these rules that say that Drake can't do it, and that's why his legacy is wiped out and whatnot, because he can't do XYZ. And then when you find out that Kendrick actually did it, oh, we're moving the goalposts. Oh, no, that's not the same thing. That's not the same thing. Yeah, it is the same thing. It is, in fact, the same thing. So don't be mad at me. I'm just giving y'all the facts. That's all this is. It's just facts. It's just facts.